Hello and welcome back to Command & Conquer Red Alert for the third Soviet mission. We'll have a map update first. So Soviets are continuing to push into Turkey here. They've actually taken the westernmost point of Turkey. I forget what this little region is called. Allies are pushing back in Bulgaria, and they're also moving into Hungary, this is. But all of Czechoslovakia belongs to the Soviets now. They pushed into Germany a little bit. That was the last two Soviet missions we did. So that first Soviet one was in the north here. The second one was to the south. I don't think Austria has changed. We did have a little bit. Oh, and the Allies have retaken all of Yugoslavia. In the north, the Soviets are pushing down into Norway. They've taken even the northernmost tip of Sweden, and we're moving into the southernmost point. So it's going to be a pincer attack in this northern theater here. So let's go for our third Soviet mission.
The Imperialists are at our mercy. We have 14 tank divisions on this border.
And the Allies with only 3 divisions hold you off.
At the rate of our noble comrades' advance, we will occupy all of Europe within 60 days.
Perhaps, but 11 months over schedule. It is vital to our propaganda efforts that we take Berlin before Comrade Stalin's birthday.
Comrade Gradenko, did you not report all our nerve gas sites secure?
I inspected them myself.
And how did the Allied dogs eliminate our Sovrensk facility?
Impossible! My security was...
Inefficient, as we feared. That plant was our primary site. Will there be enough nerve gas left to proceed with our plan? What about Einstein? Is his propulsion system research still on schedule?
Well?
I must report. A few hours ago, Einstein was kidnapped.
I know.
We are recovering him as we speak.
Good. Good! I do not wish to kill so committed an officer as you, Gradenko.
I don't know where Einstein is, yet. But I do know who betrayed our cause. We have tracked him down in Lund, where he undoubtedly waits to rendezvous with resistance forces. He must die a traitor's death. Get to Kriegin and use your dogs to sniff out the coward before he can take refuge in a safe house.
An Allied spy has bypassed our security, damaged our base, and is now seeking to escape. Use the attack dogs to track him down and exterminate him. The civilians are aiding the spy and will have set traps for your men. If the spy escapes you, your life is forfeit. Soviet Mission 3 begins with this Soviet rifleman here running to the south because he has just set explosive charge on our entire base here. And he's running past all these Allied forces, so this confirms this is the Allied spy here. So I've got my attack dogs to chase after him. Unfortunately, there is a pillbox down here that will wipe out all our attack dogs if we get too close to it, so I'm going to have to find some other way of chasing after him. On the right hand side here, I've got a couple of guys standing guard outside this village, or outside this small building here. The reason is there's some Soviet hostages inside. So quickly take out these guys and free the hostages. Now I'm going to move this grenadier to the south while everyone else runs to the left here. You'll see as well the timer at the top right corner. That's as the same as what we saw in the... oh, of course, no, we haven't done that mission yet. This is the first time we're seeing the timer. And yeah, it's going quicker than you would expect it to. That's because of the game speed I've got it set to. I'm 1 higher than the default, because I find just the default speed just too slow to make the game enjoyable. Anyway, to the south here you may have noticed the spy running and taking cover inside this church here. However, when I throw a grenade up onto these barrels, the spy realizes that the pillbox is about to go down, so he makes a quick escape. I'm going to send my dogs after these rocket soldiers, so hopefully I can take them out. Need them to go quick though. Okay, then quickly pull them back, because that rifleman there will wipe out all those dogs if I let him. Come on. Okay, there we go.
Report affirmative. Agreed. At once. Agreed.
Need to get in pursuit. There he goes.
Agreed. Affirmative.
You'll see dogs move a lot quicker when they have a target. But they do lose interest sometimes, like these ones here. I've just decided they're not going to chase him. He's running into that church again.
Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Ready and
I
wait.
might recommend go forwards first. And these allied soldiers are coming out here.
Report, sir.
Oh, blimey. Alright, the spies made it into this transport here. This is the first time we're seeing one of these. He's now moving around to the right hand side.
Very well. Affirmative.
So let's quickly regroup with our paratroopers that will come in behind us. Push north in pursuit of him. I see some guys just there at this barricade. 10 minutes left. Also, when the guy gets on the transport here, the whole map kind of opens up and I can see all the cliffs. We actually saw this a couple of times in Tiberian Yorn where cliffs would uncover themselves. Don't know why that is.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, let's go north here. Oh, these attack dogs are about to get wiped out.
Affirmative. At once.
Oh, nice
Very
one.
well. Very well. Affirmative. Agreed.
Okay. Now there's another barricade ahead. I need just one grenadier here. That's not a grenadier.
All at once.
Let's try and get a grenade on that barrel. That is not what I wanted him to throw that at all.
At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Okay, I don't know why that
At
happened.
once. At once.
Why did he
At once.
target that wall? I'm not entirely sure.
Affirmative.
Okay, whatever.
Yes, sir.
They're down now.
Very well. At
There
once.
goes that spy again. Let's quickly get after him.
Affirmative. At once. Affirmative.
Some more enemies here. A little bit too close.
At once.
Only a few guys left here. This is going to be a close run thing. Let's
Affirmative.
get after that spy. Oh, watch out for these two because they're going to ignite those barrels. As soon as they're down, I need to get across that river.
At once. Very well.
The spy's inside that church again.
Affirmative.
Come on,
Of
get him.
course. Affirmative.
There he goes.
Affirmative.
He's cornered.
Yes, sir.
Let's get him.
Very well.
Mission accomplished. Alright, mission 3 is complete. It's a fun little mission there. Leadership only 23%. I took a lot of casualties there. I'm not entirely sure why. Things were going really well in the opening stages, and then it all started when I sent that single grenadier forward and he decided he was going to go for the barbed wire instead of the barrels. I lost 5 buildings. How the hell did that happen? Oh no, of course, yeah, that base at the start that got blown up. We actually saw the flame towers there very, very briefly before they ignited, though we didn't see any in action. And one other thing that I didn't point out earlier, in our opening cutscene, we saw the 5th and final of the Soviet cast. That is Kane's magnificent return to Command and Conquer. So, something very strange about the fact that a guy who's alive in the 90s is alive and well in the 1940s and 50s, looking exactly the same as well. Something suspicious going on there. So we'll have to wait and see what's going on. Anyway, I will be back next week now. I think this is the last episode that's going to come out this week. And I'm going to begin with the second Allied mission. We've done 1 Allied mission, 3 Soviet missions now, but they're going to be going forwards kind of side by side for a little bit anyway. So I hope you'll join me at 8 o'clock next Monday for Allied mission 2.